If you play Siamese Mah Jongg using Wright Patterson rules, and you want to train yourself to play every category in the book, get your set out and try Siamese Force. I have a strip here for every category in the book. Since we're playing Siamese style, that's 2 hands at one time, we'll pick 6 of these categories and force hands in those categories. If you're new to Mah Jongg, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing. That way you won't miss anything. Let's pick out some categories and do some Siamese Force. So we have date hands, mixed suits, gate hands, transitions. I always forget about that category. Number hands, jewel hands. Okay, these are going to be some really good ones. We'll just say we're the dealer for these exercises. So I'm going to take 14 tiles 2 times. So that would be 28 tiles. 28 tiles. When you're the dealer in a regular game, you get 14 tiles. But since you're playing 2 hands at one time, you get 28. Okay, so let's see if we can force some hands in these categories here. Okay, so we have a lot of dots and a lot of cracks. We do have some green dragons, a pair of easts. So let's see what we could do here. Gate hands. I'm thinking we could play, if we're playing for east and south, we could play windy gates. Let me read windy gates to you. Windy gates is played with your own or prevailing wind, and we're playing for east and south, so we could use these east. Windy gates is number 34 on page 21. 111 with a sequence of 2 through 9, or 999 with a sequence of 1 through 8. So we have a gap. We need a 1 dot, and we'd have to throw away the 5. 2, 3, let's see here. Okay, so that's one option. Another one, let me see how many pairs we've got. We've got a pair and a pung in there. A pair and a pung. Let's see here. The other thing I was thinking is maybe we could play an honor hand. Oh, honor hands is not up there. We're forcing jewel hands. Jewel hands. And gate hands maybe. Let's look at the jewel hands. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Maybe a jewel hand would be better here. We even have a white dragon. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. This would be opal, number 31 on page 20. Right there. And then, so that would be a good jewel hand. Let's just count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we played instead windy gates, we would have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're exactly in the middle between opal and windy gates, but we would have to make a choice. Let's see. So the other possibility would be to let those green dragons go. Let the 2 go. So we're in between opal. I think what I would do is play windy gates. We wouldn't need this. We would need this. Windy gates right there. Then for the other one, 2, 5, 6, 7. See, I don't think a jewel hand will work with these numbers. For jewel hands, it has to be either 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. And I have no idea why they chose those numbers. It is what it is. So these numbers are not good for a jewel hand. Let's see, and I don't think a date hand will work here for all these 6s and 7s. Let's just look really quick at the date hands and see if there's anything we can do with 6s and 7s. There is 1776 in mixed suits with a pair of 4s. But we don't have, I mean, we need the 7 and 4 down here for windy gates. So I don't think a date hand is going to be good up here. Let's see, the other thing, let's look at transitions real quick. I think transitions uses a lot of news. You know what we could do? Keep the 5 and still play a gate hand. We need 1 dots. That's all we would need here, though. We could play dragon gates with the white. Dragon gates is the same hand as windy gates, only with a corresponding dragon. And I think you can use a pair in 2 through 8. We could keep the 5. 1, 1, 1 or 9, 9, 9 with a sequence of 2 through 8. That's good. We're only missing an 8 dot and a 6 dot. To finish this, well, and another white dragon. I think a dragon gate would be better here, and this way we could use the east and the west here for maybe a transition hand. There are 3 potential hands up here for transitions. Number 19, newsy pungs. 3 pungs, 3 numbers punged in 1 suit with news and 1 when paired. Here's 1 pair and a pung already. I think that would be really good. Newsy pungs. Then we have firecrackers, number 21. 3 numbers punged in mixed suits. Each dragon and 2 paired. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. We need this white dragon here. Okay, so I think honorettes might work. Number 18, 5 pairs of honors and terminals with news. No. We only have these. Okay, so I think the answer to this dilemma is number 19, newsy pungs or pungy news. Number 19 and number 20 are the same hand. 3 numbers punged in 1 suit, news and 1 when paired. I think that's what I would do. Done deal. And we have 8 discards. I think that's a really, really good plan. That, I think, is a really good plan. So we have a gate hand right here and a jewel hand. No, not jewel hand, transition. Gate hand and transition right here. 8 discards. That's really good, actually. So let's go to the next force. Hand, mixed suits, number hands, or jewel hands. Let's see. Oh, look at this. We could play neutrality. 5, 6, 3 with 5s. Neutrality is a pung of north with a pair of 5 bams, because 5 is in the middle of a sequence of 1 through 9. Then we have pungs of different numbers in mixed suits. We're ready to go here. We need to pung, 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 and this would be ready to win. And then for this one down here, we would have to try to do some kind of a mixed suit option, I think. So I think we should play neutrality right here. Let me just tell you what page that's on so you can read it. Number 20, let's see, neutrality is number 43 on page 22. And that's a double limit hand. Double limit pung hand. Okay, so then for the next opportunity, I think we could try, let's see here. We have a pair of 2s there. We've got number hands. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3. Let me just read the jewel hands, because we might be able to play ruby. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Let's just see how many discards we have. I try to get to 8 discards. So we have there a lot of discards. Okay, so let's see if there would be a better option with mixed suits. If we could play Scotch Hopper or Heavenly Hopscotch. Let's look at Scotch Hopper. Mixed suits is on page 23. Heavenly Hopscotch is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 2 suits with 2, 4, 6, 8, and a third suit. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 1, 3, 7, and then we have a 7 and an 8. Then we have also number 47, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2 suits with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and a third suit with a 1 or a 9 paired. So we could use either one of those. So I think what I would do here is I would try for a hopscotch hand. If we played a hopscotch hand, we would not need these, because we would need just 2, 4, 6, 8. We would not need that and that. So we're in between Scotch Hopper and Heavenly Hopscotch, because Heavenly Hopscotch would be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 2 suits with 2, 4, 6, 8, and a third, or 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2 suits and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and a third. So the nice thing about this is there's only one tile here that is shared. I'm kind of wondering if maybe instead we should try for a jewel hand. We have more discards that way though. More discards. Let's see here. I would hold that. That's a 4, 8. That's even more than the other one. No, because we have that. Okay. Okay, so this is what I would do. Neutrality and a hopscotch hand, mixed suit. And it could either be Heavenly Hopscotch or Scotch Hopper, one or the other. We would have to draw. And we could either go with the 2, 4, 6, 8 in BAMs or the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in BAMs. We're kind of in between. So I would just hold them all. And we definitely have tiles we can get rid of before we have to make a choice. Okay, if you would have done something differently here, let me know. But I think we could say we've got number hands and jewel hands done. Hopscotch hand, number hand, neutrality. I don't know if this one would be a winner, but this one might be a winner right here. So let's do the last force. I think we got lucky because date hands use dragons, and we have dragons. I think this might work out well with dragons here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So dragon, oop. Let's put these over here. There. Okay, now let's look at date hands. Date hands. If we can try to use these dragons down here for a jewel hand, that would be really nice. Or the white dragons with these. Either way, I think we might be able to pull off both date and jewel hands here because of all those dragons. So let's just see. Okay. The first date hand, page 27, number 78, 4th of July. Pairs of 4s and 7s in each suit with a pair of red dragons. We have a red dragon, and then we have 4, 7, 4, 4, 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towards 4th of July. That's pretty good. Okay, so the next option would be Chinese New Year 357 with a pung of corresponding dragons and one of each of the remaining dragons. I'd like to leverage this. We'd have to throw away a green dragon to play Chinese New Year. We do have a 357 and the dragons, the ones that correspond, plus 1 each. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same number of tiles for 4th of July and Chinese New Year. So let's see, that leaves those, and yeah, that leaves those and news. So we need to do a jewel hand 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see here. I'm kind of thinking jewel hand and a date hand. 4, 29, 11. We don't have any 1s. I was thinking of Royal Wedding. Mars Pathfinder requires a 1. All these others require 1s. Christmas tree, number 80. 4 pungs and a pair of 1, 5, 7, 9. We don't have any 1s. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be good. Okay. So let's see here. I'm thinking we should do 4th of July and a jewel hand. So 4th of July would be, let's just pull them together. So it would be this, 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 and this. 4th of July. And then up here, we would have to play a jewel hand. And maybe that would be with dots. Wow, look at all those discards. That's pretty bad. Okay, let me just read it. Pairs of 4s and 7s in each suit with a pair of red dragons. Okay, then a jewel hand. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 3. See, we wouldn't be able to use that. Or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. We're in between. I would just hold them all with a corresponding dragon. It could either be opal or pearl. These are on page 20. For, yeah, 2, 3. We're in between because look, we could even use these for jade or emerald. We're in between. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So it would be jade, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Right there, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. There. I'm thinking either jade or opal. Jade or opal. Either way, we've got jewel hands. And then down here, 4th of July. I think that's the way I would do it. Boy, this really makes your brain work. I think that's why Mah Jongg is such a great game. We have date hands down here and then jewel hands on top. We wouldn't be able to play both of them, but that's the way I would work it, and then just pick whatever I draw into, because we have the same number of tiles. Oh my goodness, that takes a lot of work. This is a really fun style to play though. If you haven't tried it yourself, look at the playlist first to decide if you want to try it, and then buy the book. There's a link in the lesson playlist to where you can get it. The hands are really creative, and it's a lot like Asian versions. So if you're interested in Asian style, it'd be a really nice transition from American style to Asian style, and vice versa. If you play Asian versions, you might be interested in Wright Patterson style, because it'll introduce you to a little bit of the way American style is played. Let me know what you think about it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. Click the bell after you click subscribe so that you get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss any opportunities to learn a new strategy or maybe pick up an insight of the game that'll give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Siamese Force using Wright Patterson Mah Jongg rules, may all your picks be keepers.